just learn, and back to this treating people as equal, learn to respect other people's time. There is nothing that hurts another person more and genuinely engraves in their head an image about you that is negative and shows aspects about you. Because I think when you don't keep people's time, and I'm not saying be perfect with time, but I'm just saying, like, consider people's time. Be respectful enough to tell people you cannot do things. Be respectful to tell people you cannot do things in the time that they want them done. And even if they get upset, it's okay, right? But it's just to say that, like, sometimes we're so like fearful of confrontation that we ruin our own reputation, we ruin our own worth, and that therefore ruins our own deservingness of a certain position, not because we're ill-equipped for the position, but because we've simply come up with this idea in our head that everybody else's life is navigated based off of what we want. So everybody else's time is navigated by us, everybody's choices are navigated by us, and when we do that, we show people that we just lack that basic level of respect. Because I think, like, in the business, like, just in the world in general, but I think it's also big in the business world. If you cannot respect my time, then you cannot respect my investment. If you cannot respect my time, then you're not worthy enough for me to even give you an opportunity. Because, doing the smallest thing, small habits represent a bigger problem. Your inability to meet certain, maybe deadlines we have set, that shows that you are an unreliable person. Your inability to keep time shows me that you're ill-equipped for this role because, or you don't really want it, and somebody else who wants it more should get it. Because somebody who wants this role and is fully committed to this role, who's gonna be on time, he's not gonna waste my time. He's gonna put everything on the table for this role. To me, misusing other people's time is the most disrespectful thing you could ever do. Because I have seen people do it to me, and I recognize how bad I feel about myself, and I recognize how bad it feels for a person to even just assume that your entire responsibility is to watch over them and to force them to do things, and that's not my responsibility. And I will make sure in my life that I am never around or attract people like you. And therefore, I will do everything to make sure that you do not succeed because you clearly lack that simple basis of respecting time. Like, me, I grew up in Kenyan time, but the older I get, I actually understand that, like, respecting my time, asking me when I am free, asking me when I'm not free, setting a time when you say you're going to do something and doing something, that really means something to me. That shows that you're a high caliber person. But the moment, and no matter where you are, no matter what, low in status you may be, according to this world, but like that to me is just like big in general.